Hey guys, it's Christy. Welcome back and thanks for watching. Today's video is going to be a Goose Creek candle review. Goose Creek was kind enough to send myself and some others, some YouTube reviewers, and then some people in one of the candle groups that I'm in on Facebook. They were kind enough to send some candles from their new fall collection. We don't know too much about them, all of them. We don't know the list of all of them, but there are some really good scents. And I got sent 2 of them, and I'm going to review Cherry Cheesecake today. It's about half burned. And then in another video, I'm just going to quickly show you this one too. I have pumpkin cinnamon ice cream. And so I will be doing a separate review for this one. I haven't burned it yet. You can see it's unburned. It has really pretty marbling though. So cool to see now, because when you see it in the review, you won't see it, because I'm trying to burn as much of it as I can. I don't like when someone does a review after they've just burned it like once or twice. I feel like, yeah, but you have the whole rest of the candle to actually like judge. Anyway, that's here nor there. Thank you so much to Goose Creek for like allowing me to review candles, because I'm not like a candle reviewer. You know, I will review a candle if I have like a strong opinion on it. If it's something I really like or I think is really bad, usually I'll do a review of it, and those are kind of like the reviews that I usually put out if something sticks out to me, whether it's like a positive or a negative, or like if a company wants me to review something, I'll do it. I love to be able to have the opportunity to try something, but I'm always going to give my honest opinion. These were free, like disclaimer, and this is going to be a completely honest review. But before I tell you about that candle, I don't know what other video to put this in, but I won a huge candle from Goose Creek, and I posted it on Facebook and my Instagram. I'm not really big on Instagram. I kind of suck at my Instagram, but I look at Instagram. I just really suck at posting stuff. I won this huge candle from one of their Facebook contests. It is, I'm afraid that I'm going to drop it. It's in the scent peanut butter sugar. This is the lid. This is the lid. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to lift this up. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks. It's in peanut butter sugar. Jordan, I think he's more like the PR, like person for Goose Creek. He was the one that emailed me and let me know that I won, and I got to pick a scent. So I picked peanut butter sugar because I freaking love peanut butter sugar. If you guys don't know, Goose Creek has some of the most unique scents. It's really what sets them apart than a lot of other candle companies. They have some scents that just have not been duplicated. Like peanut butter sugar is one of them. I don't know another company that does this scent. It's phenomenal. So I'm going to attempt to hoist this onto my lab. It's pretty heavy. It's 2 gallons. You'd think that I would be strong enough, but I don't work out. I'm not strong enough. So I'm going to just lift this up. This is the candle, you guys. This is what the front looks like. I believe it says follow your heart. I can't really read it. It is gigantic. I'm going to take the lid off. The only thing I don't like about it is that the lid just kind of sits on top of it. It doesn't like securely suction or anything. So I need to be good about burning this. Clearly this is like a candle that's like a patio candle or like a statement candle for a big table or something like that. And for when company's over, which I think is a great scent that I chose peanut butter sugar. But I'll show you all the wicks. If you can see, it is huge, you guys. This thing is just massive. I can't believe I won it. I never win anything in my life, and then I win this huge candle. It's just awesome. And then I won that Candles by Victoria. For those of you who came here for a review, you're like, what are you doing? I won that Candles by Victoria scent shot, like the scent shots to review too, and I've just had like a string of good luck, and that just never happens to me. And my health is doing better as of an appointment I had yesterday, so that's good. No cancer, guys. As of right now, nothing to be suspicious about, so just slip that in there. That's kind of random for people who don't normally watch me. But anyway, let's get on to the review. So this is one of the new fall scents. Man, oh man, I'm going to be spending a lot of money on Goose Creek because there are so many scents that I want to buy, hopefully in melts, some in candles, but yeah, they're coming out with some like delicious sounding scents. So this is Cherry Cheesecake. I'll show you the front label. I'm losing my mind because I'm exhausted. And this is 24 ounces, okay? I don't know what they're going to originally price these at. When they first come out, they might come out with them like on sale, you know, $12 each if you buy 3 or more, or however they normally do it. I'm not really sure what they're going to price them at because, you know, the price of Goose Creek candles changes. And the sizes, like I think the cupcake line was it 19 ounces? I can't remember in those ones that I got. But yeah, cherry cheesecake. Okay, so imagine this cherry cheesecake. I'm going to go through what the actual scent smells like. If you see any sooting, yeah, that's just me because that's how terribly I put out candles. Okay, wicks, super strong and sturdy, by the way. 2 wick. I believe this is paraffin wax. I don't know if it's like a paraffin blend or just paraffin wax. I want to start out by saying I'm not a huge fan of paraffin wax. I don't like it. I don't know if Yankee ruined me, but I don't like it. I like soft wax. I like their wax melt wax. I like soft wax. Anyway, so the scent to me, if you look at this picture, imagine the cherries and that like syrup, okay? Imagine cherry pie filling or cherry cheesecake topping. That is the strongest scent that you get from this. That's the first and sole scent that I get from this. And then secondly, I get just a tiny bit of like cheesecake scent. Not very authentic, excuse me, but just a little bit. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, you guys don't want to see me cough to death. It's really, really hot today. Sorry if I'm like sticky and sweaty. Anyway, there's only a tiny bit of cheesecake scent. It's pretty light and it really just kind of blends together. Honestly, okay, I don't know. Have you guys ever had Jell-O's no-bake cherry cheesecake that you kind of like mix up, blend? You don't actually bake it. You stick it in the fridge for like 4 hours and it kind of hardens into like a softer cheesecake. And you put the topping on. That's what this smells like, minus that delicious graham cracker crust. Like it's like just easy store cheesecake that you can make. That's what this smells like. But of course, there's no graham cracker crust in this picture. Like, it just has that like, it kind of looks like graham cracker crust, but it's really just a little bit of that browned color of cheesecake. And so when I think of cheesecake, I think of that graham cracker crust. So I was like, oh, this is missing that graham cracker crust, but it's not really deceivingly showing it. So I after looking at the picture long enough, I was like, okay, well, you know, a lot of cheesecake doesn't have that, so I can't really expect that from this. But most of what I get is that cherry pie filling. Like, it's very true and authentic to that cherry pie filling, but there's very little cheesecake scent. As far as the, and I don't know if you like that scent, you'll like this. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like jelly donut filling. Like this could totally be labeled as jelly donut and I would believe it. I'd be like, wow, that smells just like a jelly donut. It's that, like, I don't want to say artificial, but like cherry pie filling and like cherry cheesecake topping kind of has that like artificial scent to it. You know what I mean? But this is very authentic in the fact that it smells like that. So it's very authentic to that smell. But if you like that smell, you'd like this. If you don't like that smell, you're not going to like this. But very little cheesecake. And so for a lot of people that might be disappointing because when you see cherry cheesecake, you're going to want that like pumpkin spice cheesecake from Bath & Body Works. You're going to want that cheesecake scent. You don't get that from this. So if you're looking for that, you don't get that. At least in this candle form. As far as the burn goes, the burn has been pretty flawless. It's kind of crappy around the sides because I've actually poured some of the wax out and put it in my warmer to see if warming the wax would give it more scent, which that failed. But the first burn, I mean, all the burns have pooled out pretty nicely. This last one was kind of short-lived because I didn't have it going that long, but most of the time it's been at least an inch thick. Why I don't like paraffin wax is because I don't know why it does this. And I'm not going to store my candles upside down so the oil drips back up. I just am not going to do that. But I find that all of the oil melts to the bottom and then the bottom part of the candle is like so super strong and scented, okay? So anyway, getting back to the burn. Burn's been flawless, pools out Wicks are great. I haven't had to trim the wicks because to me they've been like the perfect length, so I haven't had to burn them at all. And I know people are like, trim your wicks. I haven't had to. I don't, you know, what am I gonna, I'm not gonna trim them to tiny nubs just to say that I trimmed them. So sorry, no, I didn't trim the wicks. I'm just being honest. The first time I burned it, it instantly smelled like all this, and it was great. It was about a 6 or a 7. Filled my room, outside my room, kind of a little bit further. It was good. It wasn't like a super strong scent, like, oh man, that is just really like too much. It was like the perfect amount of scent for a room, but it also had like that good throw. So it wasn't just that room. You didn't have to be super close to it or whatever. It was pretty successful. But every burn after that, you guys, I hate to say it, but it's been lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. And the last burn, this one, which was last night, it didn't smell like anything, and I hate to say that, and I'm disappointed, and I'm actually not going to burn any more of this. I'm going to put this on my candle warmer because I'm afraid I'm going to keep burning and burning and burning, and the oil is just going to go down, and then my very last burn is going to be the only one I have scent from. So I'd rather just, if that's going to be the case, I'd rather not burn something. I'd rather just throw it on my candle warmer, warm it up, and give me the good scent. Like, let's go. So I'm going to try it on my candle warmer and see how it goes. I know, I'm defeated if it goes to the candle warmer, but that's what's going to happen. So as far as like my recommendation for this candle goes, if you think that you're going to like this scent and you like kind of like a lighter scent, or you would want to put this, I don't know, in a smaller room, by all means try it. If you're a little unsure and they come out with wax melts, I would totally recommend this for wax melts. I will be buying this in wax melts because I want to try it in the, if they come out with them. Please come out with them, Goose Creek. I will be buying them if you bake them. I want to try them in wax melt form. I like the scent. It's like jelly donut, cherry topping. Like, I can just like taste it. I want to try them in wax melt form. I'm more of like a melter. So if I want it to be strong, so if it's not a strong burning candle, and I know Goose Creek has been like hit or miss with people, and like some people's are really strong and some are weak, and you know, batch variation is real. But I don't want to tell you that mine was like really strong when it hasn't been so far. It was, the first burn was amazing. I don't know what happened. I kind of blame it on the paraffin wax because it wasn't the wicks. But I just blame it on the wax. Actually, if this comes out in like a soft wax, I think I might try it in the soft wax too. Like the 3 wicks that they have. Do they come in soft wax? I'm not sure. But anyway, that's pretty much my review of it, you guys. Yeah, the last time that I burned this, I pretty much didn't get very much scent from it. And it's just weird because, like, there's a lot of oil. Like, can you see the oil? There's a lot of it, so I know there's good scent in there. I'm just going to toss it on the candle warmer and get going. So that's my honest review of Cherry Cheesecake. I'm looking forward to the release. I'll be buying wax melt if they make them. Maybe it's in, if they have it in soft wax form, I'll try it again. But it's more of like that cherry topping filling than cheesecake, so I don't want to tell you that it's like a big strong cheesecake scent when that's not the case. So if this looks like something or sounds like something you'd like, then by all means give it a shot. But if you're hoping for that super strong cheesecake scent, I would pass. So that's my honest review, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry this video is so long, and I gotta go stand in front of a fan now because I'm sweating. So I'll be back with the pumpkin cinnamon ice cream review. I'm excited for this, but this is a little more fall scented, so I gotta try and like get fall inspired for this. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment any questions down below. If I forgot anything, I will totally answer all your questions. Thanks again to Goose Creek, and please don't judge me because I got these to review. I'm just trying to help you guys out and enjoy a candle in the meantime. So yeah, bye guys.